Our child, once they hit 11, he's now turning 17, but when he was 11, we decided no more birthday gift parties. We're going to start doing birthday parties, but instead of gifts, the personal care pantry items, the laundry, soap, and stuff that people couldn't afford to get. And at that time, we were financially stable, and the economy was great, and so we were able to do that. We would, part of their birthday, that following Monday at drop-off day, the kids would get to whoever's birthday it was, take that day out of school, go with me, we'd drop the stuff off. So that's how we first heard about We Care. And then the festival trees, and we always would buy the ornaments, and we'd have to bid on the silly trees, so we'd have to always have the highest bid to get the trees and stuff, and we were certainly able to do all of that. And circumstances had changed over the years, and my husband, when the economy did its turn, he was in management in the automobile industry, which crashed, and didn't know what we were going to do, and so our salary changed drastically, and my work was seasonal, and I had stayed home with the children for 11 years, so this was a big reality. And
total change of lifestyle.
So, shaking in my boots, decided to come in here and sit down and talk to someone to see if we could get help to help us with our electric bill. When I came in to ask for assistance for We Care, I was scared and shaking. I think I may have been crying a bit, and my caseworker was wonderful and made me feel comfortable. So
very nice. Good. And it all came out, actually, we were able to have our whole electric bill paid.
You guys really helped us out. You know, I was in a bind where I couldn't pay my bill, and there was several times I didn't have enough food, and without you guys in the city of South Haven doing these things for people, I think that a lot of people will be lost.
I heard about We Care through a friend of mine, and I said, well, it's pertaining to my electric bill, and she said, so they'll help you. So when I came here, I was so welcomed. I mean, right down to the girl that sits at the front desk. Everybody was so nice. They didn't make you feel like, you know, what are you doing here, you know? They cared. They cared a lot.
The first situation I was in was needed for my husband. He was having seizures, and I was working, and I didn't have enough income to support me and him. So the fields and the factory and the restaurant job wasn't getting it. So I needed help, and they supplied us with certain type of vouchers for certain needs that he needed for food, certain things he couldn't have, and milk. That's basically what I needed, help for him for special need on food and meds.
You guys just awesome, man. I mean, with this We Care thing, it's like you guys really care. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm quite sure there's other people out here thank you guys too, because not only that you help in bills wise, you help for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and other things. So you guys are awesome.
I've heard about it, but that's when I was married to my husband, and then he passed away, and I never had to do anything like this. And I was so afraid, you know, but I came, and they made me feel so comfortable and helped me out tremendously.
And I needed help to get out and be on the road, because I know his health was declining. And he was one of those, no, you're not, I'm driving. I'm still involved with We Care and the programs and stuff that they have went through. And the church that I deal with, I asked them to invite the Church of Christ and Congregational Church to the program.
Just nice people, man. And it's good to be around nice people, because that inspired me, and you guys help other people. You guys is awesome.
Yes, I'd like to come back in and get some counseling on what I can look forward to about the situation, so I don't get in it again.
Now that things have changed and time has gone on, we have been able to see both sides of the spectrum, being the one able to donate and serve and do what we could when we had the means to do it, and then yet being on the other side. So for us, really as a family at Able, was to teach the children quite a big lesson.
Able to see that we were able to get help too was just a really, to show them it comes back around. So it's very neat.
And everything, and sometimes people are down and they need some help, and sometimes they're a little better off, and just need to remember to give back, because things can change on the flip of a dime and you just really don't know.
Sorry. I'm Jeffrey Dick. I'm the pastor at the First Congregational Church, United Church of Christ here in South Haven, and I've been here 19 years, and in that time our partnership with We Care has been really beneficial to us. In addition to handing out food, we oftentimes have individuals who come through oftentimes looking for money, and a lot of times we just can't help those individuals. But back in June, an individual named James came through, and he wasn't looking for money, wasn't looking for cash, came in wanting to talk. He's facing some medical issues that needed help. We'll call We Care in the morning, and we'll get you scheduled in there, and they will see you, and they know how to deal with other agencies because they have that experience, a long time of experience of collaboration and partnership, far more than I as a local pastor have. And sure enough, heard back from We Care shortly after that they were able to, initially help James. There were simple things that I knew could be helped, like eyeglasses, some transportation issues, things that We Care has stuck with him the 2.5 months to really, go through this journey with him. He appreciates and desires folks to pray for him, which is a part of the ministry of We Care that is oftentimes optional, but in this case he really desired it, and so has often thanked the staff for the prayers that they've offered for him, as well as the help. The promises that We Care has made to him, and this is an individual that's obviously been keeping in touch with We Care. So many will drop in and then disappear, but because he's kept in touch, they're able to offer him that assurance that they'll be with him every step of the way, regardless of where that journey now will take him.
Struggle out here for a lot of us, but just because we're down, that doesn't mean no one don't love us. It's just that you just got to reach out, and we got to know the sources to reach out to. So it's not just we dangling by ourselves. We just got to hold on, just like we